Hello, gang, it's Johnny D. Sitting here behind my expensive hat. It's a leather hat from Hay-Band. That's a clothes company that order clothes from on the internet or through the mailbox, whatever. And my little grandson, my wife's grandson, and the other grandson, they always want to use my cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone until, got married 2007. I didn't have a cell phone until around 2008. That's 12 years ago. And being 76 when it's 12, that's 64 years old before I even had a cell phone. Her grandkids, now they need my cell phone the whole time. And my wife tells me not to let them use it. What am I supposed to do with those kids? I need that cell phone, it's very important. It's got other stuff besides being able to talk to somebody. It takes my videos here and sends them up to you people around the world in less than 5 minutes. And I have to use it for a camera because both my Sony CAD cameras are out of commission. And they cost $600. And the only thing they can do is take videos. They don't tell you where to go around town. They don't tell you how to get around. And all the other stuff that these cell phones do for you nowadays. But don't forget, I had to drive from 18 years old to 64 without GPS. It could be done. It was done before. You get free maps at the gasoline stations. Now they cost a fortune because nobody needs them anymore. I don't even need them. Why should I get them when I have an expensive cell phone telling me where to go? And believe me, my other car, before I smashed it, it had GPS built in, and so does my wife's car. And that, my dear friends, back in 7 years ago, cost $2,000 more. Yes, that's right, $2,000 more. When the cell phone I got now and my Civic, which is a cheaper car than a Accord, that's all I could afford when I crashed my big baby up, hitting some woman at a stop sign. She was stopped. I didn't see nothing. I wasn't paying attention 100%. Only paying attention maybe 90-something%. Oh well, I'm not saying about that. I'm just saying with my used car, my Civic, which is maybe a year later, newer, all you need is a cell phone and maybe $100, $200 for wires from Apple. And it's a little bit different, but it shows you a map on my dashboard, just like the GPS did in the cars that come with it. So it's a useful item. Shows the maps and directions, vocal direction, just like the $2,000 one. So you might consider just using a cell phone to get around. Some people don't even hook it up to the car. They just hang on to it, hang it somewhere where they can at least see a little bit. Not as good as what I got it, but you can still, the voice there tells you where to go. If you can get by with that. If you want the map too, it's only like $300 worth of wires, and you have to buy icons for your cell phone, and they have to be operating. Sometimes the stupid thing doesn't start up right away. So you might take a little bit longer to get going than normal. Sometimes it works good. And of course, I get to listen to all my 800 iTunes on the radio. I don't even use my radio. I don't think I turn it on but a few seconds to see if it worked in my car. I just listen to my own music. Well, it might be nice to have a cell phone nowadays, but remember, my grandkids, they want to use that cell phone all the time, and their mom and their grandma won't let them use it because they have some fusses about with them and not getting their schoolwork done. And I'll tell you, kids, if you don't go to school and learn something, you're not going to be anybody when you grow up. I was lucky. I knew math real good, better than most. And I made a good machinist. Of course, you have to know a lot more things besides math to be a machinist. But it's no easy job. If I were you, I would stay clear of that. You have to know too much, and they want you to look like you're busy 8 hours a day. When the boss looks your way, he wants to see if you're working. And if they don't see you're busy, they'll find some other work to do while that machine is running for you. That's why I work second shift. They get the old machines running, making really good parts. And they still wanted to make sure that you had enough to do and you wouldn't have to read a newspaper while it's running or a magazine. That's the way it is. We're working today. They want you to be busy making that big bucks for them all the time. And I'm so glad I'm out of that place. Now I got too much time on hand. Anyway, my favorite singer today for your young generation is Drake. He lives up there in Canada. That's all I know about him. And he makes gads, bucks, the big bucks. He's got more money, he knows what to do with. Oh, well, some people are blessed more than me. A lot more blessed. Anyway, here we go. One of my favorite songs by him is Headlines, and it's Drake, D-R-A-K-E. The Drake from Canada. See you guys later. I might be too strong on the compliments, overdose on confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. I drink every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Waiting way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness. They're saying I'm back, I agree with that. I just take my time with all the shit, I believe in that. I guess someone told me I fell off who I needed that. And I want to see me put back up and where I leave it at. I forget the rated things, now I got it like that. Track of the next in my shirt, I just probably like that. You know good and well, you know what? I'll probably like that. You're gonna make someone around me get your body like that. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it. Because one of us goes in and we all go through it. And Tracy got some money and Tracy gonna pay it. Told my brother, I even gotta say it. That's something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know, yeah, they know, yeah, that the bill's on the rise, fuck them other guys. I even gave a chance to decide, now that's something they know. They know, they know, they know, yeah. I be yelling out money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, it happened over time. She said they leave the old Drake, don't pet me. They will get it, they'll be over you. That new shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you're supposed to do. I like trying to be all that, so I can't deny the fact that it's true. This is you expressing all the feelings, so pop and rap and all these fuckers sound like all my children. That's how you think it is about to come and make a killing. Because it's really just me, myself, and all my mates. You know that they got it like that. You're gonna hype me up to make me catch a body like that. Because I look for this and it's a hobby like that. When they make my shaded play, they even gotta say it, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know, yeah. They know, yeah. That the real's on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I even gave a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. I be yelling out money over everything. Money on my mind. Mind. Tell them I apologize for it happened over time. Time. They know.